All right. Hello, guys. Welcome to the Division 3 live stream here in Monaco. Not too many drivers out on track. Some of that is due to the fact that some guys are apparently deadly scared of a couple of walls and running Monaco, and they just decided to skip out some of them because we're running a little early today, if you hadn't noticed, with the weekend schedule getting changed around a little bit to accommodate the Mexican Grand Prix later this afternoon. So small lobby doesn't mean we're going to have a bad race, although full disclosure, if there's a couple crashes, we might just call this broadcast off early. I don't want to subject anybody to about 6 cars going around Monaco for an hour and a half. So hopefully these guys can keep it clean. They can keep it on the track and out of the walls here. We can have an exciting Monaco Grand Prix. Now, we do have some people in the chat already. Let's go check out who's in here. Believe I saw some comments. Don't see any comments actually showing up on my phone, though. So it might have been filtered out there. Let me see. Live chat. I don't know. I swear I saw some comments. Maybe some bots there. I don't know. Either way, we are going to get to it here in Monaco. It's a couple of drivers out on track already. I believe the Red Bull of Lorenzo is going to be the first man to go out and set a lap. And he does come around the final corner now. And pedal to the metal. He's going to go for it. And we're going to see what he can do. Riding on board with him into Saint Devote. And it's a tentative but still fast first corner up the run to Casino Square. You got to be careful in the entry here. It's very easy to lock up and mess up your line there. Probably could have taken a little bit more of an aggressive line through that corner, but he gets through okay. Nothing too bad there. Certainly a decent lap to start the session off there so far from Lorenzo. He's got the Mercedes, I believe, of Bumblebee right behind them, giving him some pressure. And while he's on softs, I believe I saw some mediums back there on Bumblebee. Yes, I did. Bacher and Bumblebee both on the medium compound tires here. Yet to see there if they're going to start the race on that compound. Coming around the final corner now is Lorenzo. It's a short lap around here in Côte d'Azur, but it's a 1:10.4 for Lorenzo early time. The track is still quite green there. Bumblebee with a 1:12 there on the mediums. I feel like that's going to be a second, third lap is faster kind of run there for the Mercedes on those medium tires. They do take a little bit of time to warm up. Vexa Vexter with a 1:11.8 goes P2, splits are 2 leaders so far. He's going to go right into a cool down lap. I do believe that Bumblebee is going... no, he's not. He's recharging his battery. I think he could have gone for 2 there. Certainly would have been advisable, but he doesn't. He's going to at the very least do a cooldown lap in between. We'll see how that works out for him. Ooh, like I said, it is quite early in the morning here. Well, early. It's 10 o'clock, but I'll use that as an excuse anyways. Ferrari of Milos on currently on the front with a 1:11.1. He is quite a ways back there, 7/10ths back of our current provisional pole sitter, and certainly gonna want to improve on that. Although he's got quite a bit of time to do it. Not a lot of laps set. Not a lot of guys out of the pits either. A lot of drivers there just opting to stay in the pits right now. Always Rick just glancing it off the wall there. Not what you always want to see, but just get it to keep going in a straight enough line. Oh, and not straight enough. As in descent to vote goes always Rick, and that's going to be the end of his race there. Vex the Vexer has retired from the session as well. I'm not quite sure what for. That was off camera, but always Rick with a bit of a thump there into turn one early on. That's going to be the end of his qualifying, and he's not going to be starting anything better than P9 as it stands, as KM Synchros crosses the line on the medium tires as well. It's certainly a tricky circuit, and that's why a lot of drivers, I think, are going to be skipping this race. Unfortunately for the viewers, fortunately for the drivers that are showing up here, easy points if you can make it to the end. Some drivers, of course, not here, not because they don't want to be here, but because with the races being an hour earlier this weekend, it is a little bit harder for them to attend, so to speak. What that does, though, is we've got 11 drivers, should have plenty of room on the track, so hopefully, at least, at the very least, won't get too crowded. Alright, sorry about that. Just make sure that our live streams were up and running properly. Back at it now. We've got a couple of laps set. Bacher, Richie have not set a lap time yet, as has Craigo, but Richie is on track. So let's ride with the Ferrari here as he's coming through the tunnel and into the sunlight through the Nouvelle chicane there. He's not on an out lap there as he's invalidated. Not on a hot lap, sorry. I don't know if he's going to be going for another one, though. Sprunky's gotten his ass burned up to P2 with a 110.8. Only bad other than Lorenzo into the 110s. And as he invalidates there, it's going to stay that way for a while. He's going to have to pit probably, get a new set of tires, and get back at it again. Now, 7 minutes left there. Half the grid basically have not set a lap time. All right. Sorry about the small delays there, boys. Just trying to sort some things out here. But should be good to go here for the end of quali. Free Fall's on an outlap. He's currently P4. And Richie in the Ferrari. He's in the pits. Let's see. Is anybody on a lap there that isn't named Lorenzo? Appears not. But we're right on board with the Red Bull as he's coming through the swimming pool and Rascass and into the start-finish straight. Not as good of a lap time as he has had in the past, but still he does improve by quite a bit. I thought he was going to be in the 111s there. It looked like he got a pretty slow exit almost into the 109s from Lorenzo. Very good lap there from the Red Bull. He's got Craigo just ahead, who has started his lap. So the two Red Bulls out on track. Craigo taking a lot of that bump and a lot of that wall. No damage though. Definitely possibly unsettled that car as he's going through the hairpin. Very tight turn here. More walls there. Craigo not doing a great job at staying out of those barriers. And again, and that's going to be the end of his session there as he takes a little bit too much pep through the tunnel. And with that broken end plate into the barrier, he goes. That's going to be 3 out of this session already. Sprunky's on a lap there as he's trying to catch up to a provisional pole man. Oh man, that's not going to do it as he goes wide. I'm going to have to move out of the way. There's a Haas coming right behind him. That's Boris F1. Boris is on an outlap though, so should be okay. He's not going to be impeded by Sprunky anyways. Freefall was starting his lap, I believe, and I think he's bailed out of that one quite quickly. Ooh, that's impact off the wall for Milio's there. Not going to do his lap any favors, though. A lovely little recovery. 360 spin, and off he goes back onto the track. Definitely going to have to restart that lap, though. Luckily for him, he hit that rear wheel, so shouldn't be any damage to that Ferrari. Richie is a man who's definitely going to wish he was a little bit higher up the order than he is right now, as he needs to get that Ferrari higher than P8, the slowest of the mans who have set a lap already, and it takes it easy through the Nouvelle Chicane. Sprunky has retired from the session, but that's in the pits. Don't worry about him. Not able to beat his 110.8 as struggling on his subsequent hot laps. Richie, though, with a 102.3, he's a bit off the pace already. He's going to have to go super quick down to the line there. It's a short run, but it's not that short. He gets up to P6 right next to his teammate there with a 1:11.2, so good improvement from Richie, but possibly not quite as high up the grid as he wanted around this track. KM Synchros, though, getting himself up to P2 as he beats his teammate. Freefall is exploring the church there at the end of Saint Devote. That's where the name of the corner comes from, actually. It's the church that's in the corner there. You'll never guess what it's called. Bumblebee, I believe, is on his final flying lap as he gets through the hairpin. And it's done so pretty well so far. And into the tunnel he's gonna go. There's a Ferrari there getting out of the way. That is Bacher, who's not managed to set a lap time yet. Bumblebee, as he gets to the line, not going to improve by just a fraction of a second, 5,000ths behind his previous time. Good going there from Oli. At least he's consistent. Got to give him that. Well, that's going to be the end of our qualifying. We're going to get into the race there. Hopefully these guys can keep it clean and keep it on the track so we can have a decent event. Lorenzo P1, KM Synchros P2, Sprunky P3, Freefall P4, Bumblebee P5, Richie P6, and Melio's P7. The two Ferraris next to each other on the grid. And I think Richie ended up actually beating his teammate there with a second lap right at the end as he gets himself ahead of the Belgian Vex the Vexer and Boris, the two Croatians, P8, P9, and then we've got two Dutchmen of Bacher and always Rick in the McLaren and the Haas, P10, P11. Krago's P12. He did not set a lap time, as did always Rick, as they suffered DNFs there during the session. Not quite sure what's happening here. Just gonna wait. We're we might be stuck in a screen here. Yeah, I do believe this is a glitch in the lobby. Some other drivers showing pictures in the Discord right now that lobby is a glitch. So that means it's gonna have to be a restart there. All right. Yeah, indeed. It is a glitch lobby there. We're going to restart the lobby. The live stream is going to stop temporarily, but we do hope to be back very shortly.